going on, y'all? This is Huggie Pacino. We back with another video. Thaddeus Matthews, the cussing pastor from my city, Memphis, Tennessee, by the way, was arrested again for the same shit he did before. Now, I'm gonna just offer my small opinion for a second here. Either this woman is out to destroy you, as you say, according to your words, or you're really just an idiot. If I knew this woman is willing to do this over and over and over again, the last thing I would ever want to talk or speak of or mention or even insinuate this woman's name, I would never do that. I wouldn't even think about it. That day wouldn't even cross my mind. Because apparently this woman has no problem calling the police on you. But, let's continue. Memphis talk show host Thaddeus Matthews in custody after violating order of protection, police say. Memphis talk show host is now in custody after a woman claimed he violated an active order of protection, police say. Police said that on January the 4th, the woman reported that her ex-boyfriend, Thaddeus Matthews, posted a YouTube video in regards to the order of protection she has against him. The woman told police that Matthews posted a video under the name of the cussing pastor titled "When Women Try to Destroy You by Using the System." According to the court documents, a warrant for his arrest was then placed. As we continue here, Thaddeus Matthews calls harassed victim a liar after arrest. I don't know if that's recent because he's done this before, but let's find out, shall we? It's probably from the old case. Let's see what we get when we hit this link here. Okay, harassment. Okay, this is old. So let's go back over yonder. That's the old case, as I said before. This has happened before. So, as we go back here to where we left off, police said that Matthew stated in the video. Oh, goodness gracious, really? I hate these pop-ups and I don't feel like getting up and going on my computer. Police said that Matthew stated in the video that he was going to go to Mississippi in hopes of avoiding being arrested. Matthews also called the woman many derogatory names and talked about how he took care of her 9 years ago, according to court documents. 3 days later, on January 7th, the woman reported that Matthews violated an active restraining order for the second time. This incident occurred on Matthews' Facebook page. Court documents state that the protection order case prohibits Matthews from communication that would cause any alarm to the woman. The woman told police that the posts are causing her to fear for her safety. Matthews is expected to be in court on Tuesday. Now, for those who don't understand how this works, a person, anyone, and I mean anyone, you could go downtown and file an order of protection on anyone as long as you know a name and a place where they could be served. It doesn't matter if that's their job, their home, wherever it may be, school, whatever. You can file an order of protection. You write a statement down. They send the documentation. Then at the moment you file it, they will temporarily grant you an order of protection, meaning that when the person is finally served, once they get the paper in their hand and they receive it, that from that point on until the court is settles the case or starts the case for that matter, at that point it is considered a temporary order of protection. You cannot contact them at any cost. You can't do anything. You can't call, you can't text, you can't do anything. And now we're in a new era where communication has now extended to things such as Facebook, Instagram, social media, and video calls or whatever the case may be, because there's all forms of communication. So I just want to be clear, this is how it works. It doesn't matter if the statement makes sense either, because I've had it done to me 5 times and all 5 times have been dismissed because I don't get down like that. I don't stalk people. And they were all done by the mother of my kid. But that's another story. I don't want to get into this. So let's get into these affidavits to show you, for those who don't know Thaddeus Matthews real well. I'm pretty sure because of this Young Dolph thing that has brought him to the algorithms and producing information about, the U.S. Marshal's arrest on the other guy or whatever case may be. So let's get into those affidavits, shall we? Now, these two affidavits you're about to read are connected somehow. And there's two different situations. According to one of these complaints is harassment and the other one is the violation of the order of protection. So this was done on the 5th, as you can see here. And all of these affidavits that you are about to read, they all have edited addresses, important information, signatures, officers' names, and information dealing with the victim and the victim name as well. Because I definitely don't want they won't put an order of protection on me because I don't got nothing to do with this. I'm just a reporter. With that being said, personally appeared before me. It's got the sergeant's name and blank, made oath, blah, blah, blah. January 5th, Thaddeus Matthews, 64, blank, address, blah. Violation of order of protection, contempt of court. All right, it's got the blank victim name, which is edited out with, the relation to him is, which is the ex-boyfriend, whatever case may be. Now, here we go. On January 4th, 2022, blank reported to Memphis Police Department officer blank, her ex-boyfriend Thaddeus Matthews continues to post YouTube videos about her against the direction of an order of protection at blank, Memphis, Tennessee, blank. Stated Matthews posted a video under the YouTube name under the channel custom pastor. Getting tongue tied here. Entitled "When Women Try to Destroy You by Using the System." The video was searched on January 5th, 2022. Showed it streamed 14 hours prior. In the video, Matthews talked about going to the casinos in Mississippi due to the warrant so he would not be arrested and hiring a lawyer. All right. Now, with that being said, let's let you know he really don't got no money like that. Because if you got money like that, you should always not be talking about hiring a lawyer. You should already have a lawyer, especially when you doing the shit that you do, or i.e. the things that she does. Either one is up to you. You should always have a lawyer already hired. With that being said, going to the casinos, for those who don't know, Tunica is about a good 40, 30, 45 minutes, almost an hour away from Memphis. Depends on where you are. Tunica, Mississippi has a strip of many casinos and stuff like that. So typically that's where people go when they want to get away from here. And that's like our own version of Las Vegas. And it's not as good as Las Vegas. I want to be clear on that anyway. Showed it streamed by 14 hours prior. Okay, I already read that. He talks about the lawyer arranging with courts to have the warrant changed to a summons and to have the court proceedings reset for February 22nd, 2022. I thought that was kind of odd. 2/22/22. Like that. Anyway. Matthews refers to blank in derogatory terms and describes how 9 years ago he took care of her blank, paying her bills, and further referred to her in derogatory terms. Blank found the posts annoying, stressful, and disturbing, causing her to fear for her safety. Odyssey search found case number blank, an ex parte order granted on December the 14th, 2021. Matthews was verified as served with the ex parte order on December the 16th. Court records show court proceedings on this order occurred yesterday and returned to court set for February 22nd, 2022. Blank gave a written statement and identified Thaddeus Matthews using a photographic display as the person who will not leave her alone. Leave me alone. Next affidavit we want to get into. And as we see here, this is January the 7th. Now, this is, I know it may look the same, but this is a second complaint. Now, as we see here, violation of order of protection is violation of order of protection to the court. And we see blank, 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 intimate party, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Violation of order of protection. On January 7th, blank reported to officer blank. that her former intimate partner, that is Matthews, violated the active order protection in place between them, mentioning of her on his Facebook page with the name Thaddeus Matthews spelled backwards. That's the way it spells that way. On January the 7th, 2022, Matthews has an active warrant issued on January the 5th. So, for those who don't know what's going on here, he had a warrant on the 5th. It said something about her 2 days later after having a warrant. Okay. Matthews has a warrant issued. I'm sorry. Matthews has an active warrant issued on January 5th, 2022, number blank, for the charges of harassment and violation of order protection related to an incident blank. There is an active temporary protection order case number blank with a court date, January 22nd, 2022. That prohibits Matthews from communication that would likely cause annoyance or alarm to blank, provided a picture of the post from Matthews mentioning her by name. By name. Dude, you really mentioned that woman by name? Are you that stupid? I hope not, but this is what she wrote. And advised that it is placing her in fear for her safety and annoying her. Next affidavit we want to get into, and I want to talk about something that happened years ago, but it needs to be addressed for those who don't know or who have not done their homework or maybe heard about it and don't believe the story. Now, as we see here, 2012 of November the 13th, in said county within the jurisdiction, blah, 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 none of that matters. Offenses: sexual exploitation of a minor, aggravated sexual exploitation of a minor, and especially aggravated sexual exploitation. Further, affiant makes oath that the essential facts, none of that matters. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. On November 13th, Memphis Police Department received information that Thaddeus Matthews had child pornography depicting the blank of a child posted on his Facebook page, a social media site viewable by anyone in public. Thaddeus Matthews waived his rights and gave a written statement of admission to posting a picture of a child under, keywords y'all, under the age of 5 years old performing oral sex on an adult male on his Facebook page for others to see. Thaddeus Matthews showed the investigators that the child sexual abuse image maintained in his phone. Thaddeus Matthews admitted to copying the image and posting on his Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something, because stuff happens. You see something and you like, whoa, what is this? And you heard about, because I've heard the stories about I think it was a girl that was 15 was having sex with boys outside, and I would hear about people posting the videos, sharing the video. I'm like, no, I'm not sharing that. That's illegal. Why would I share that? No, with that being said, what he has done is he's received something, and what people don't understand is if you have anything of an underage female or male, whatever the case may be, if you share it to anyone on the World Wide Web, it is considered pornography, child pornography, and it is illegal. It's the sexual exploitation at that point. So if you do have these pictures or videos, I recommend you not to have them. Don't even accept them. Delete them. Don't deal with stuff like that. You won't be in a situation that Thaddeus Matthews has been in before. Let's continue. Last affidavit. Now, this was the very first order of protection that this woman put on him. As you can see, it says December the 19th, 2013. Thaddeus Matthews, blank, 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 violation of order of protection. Now, I tried to find what happened was led up to the order of protection. But, anywho, on August 28th, 2013, petitioner blank obtained an order of protection docket number blank against respondent Thaddeus Matthews. Matthews was served by the Shelby County process server blank on September the 9th, 2013. The court date is set in Division 25, Shelby County General Sessions Court on March the 18th, 2014. responded that his Matthews was advised to have no contact, I repeat, no contact with petitioner blank by any means. Matthews shall not contact petitioner by telephone, contact, or communicate with the petitioner directly or indirectly, to include stalking, is defined under the Tennessee Code 39-17-315. I ain't familiar with that because that's what it used to say, but see, now it's like communication is like a simple word now because there's many forms of communication. But I digress. Petitioner blank stated that she posted a video. All right, it said that blank stated she, the petitioner, posted a video being silly on her social cam website. And it's a social cam, it's a whole link. I had to take that out just in case it was there. I don't know if it's still up, but I removed it just in case. On December the 19th, 2013, petitioner stated Thaddeus Matthews is listed as a follower to her social cam video posting, and he liked her video that was posted on December the 19th, 2013. This is in violation of order protection restraining order. Thaddeus Matthews from restraining Thaddeus Matthews from having any type of contact with the victim blank, provided investigators with 2 screenshots showing Thaddeus Matthews liking her video in violation of this order. This occurred in Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, Thaddeus Matthews, this is the cousin pastor. I want to say this, and I'm gonna end it. I'm never gonna put myself in a situation like this. I've gotten to the point now where I just rather cut off communication with the mother of my kid. I don't want to talk to her. We don't want to deal with each other out of fear of her saying I called, harassed. Nope, no communication, none. So that's how you do it. But when you 60 something, and at this time you were 50, 5 or some shit, I kind of don't know the actual number, 55 years old, 56 maybe. But when you 64, and you, like I said, this is all alleged because this is all a petition she filed. This is not a complete guilty, statements, because he hasn't been to court February 22nd. With that being said, either, as you state, this woman is just really out to destroy you, or you really are insane. At 64, you should not be stalking this woman. And I want to say this: if you are stalking this woman, if it is proven that you stalked this woman, if it's proven that you've mentioned this woman in that video, you might be a little nuts. When you know you can't do something, you don't do it. You don't mention that woman. And apparently, you can't stop mentioning that woman because she must have been something special to you. I would say that. And I want to say, this is the same woman in all 3 affidavits regarding order protection. Same woman. Now, I understand that my situation is different. I'm getting my shit dismissed because I'm smart and I know how to prove my innocence. I don't know what you got going on, bro, but you got to take care of yourself. You can't be acting reckless on social media. You have to be responsible. You have a platform where people listen to you. You have to be responsible. This is no way in shape, form, or fashion that I'm hating on dude. I am also reporting, but I'm also being objective. With that being said, this is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Sorry this was long as expected. I tried to make it short. But that's it. It's Huggie Pacino. Hey, we out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the red subscribe button and hitting the notification bell. If you have problems receiving notification, make sure you unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell again. Below, you can subscribe to the 2 new channels, HP Media and HP Media 2. Don't forget to check out my playlist, Traveling Man, Funny Clips. You can also check out the old live streams and Memory Lane series as well, and everything that goes on with Huggie Pacino. This is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect, and if you wish to donate to the channel,
can we get some cash money now?
Plenty dollars.
Videos for you. 1, 2, 3.
Really encourage where you can't go with the milk.
One of their website specialists will build you a new website in less than 30 minutes.
There you go right there. It's late. Okay.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.